Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Original Assassin again, and today I am bringing you a tutorial on how to get unlimited oil in Tekkit. I'm sorry for not posting many videos recently. I've had some problems I've had to deal with, but I will try as hard as I can to get some videos up sometime soon. But yeah, getting back to the oil here. So you see this one is fairly old. It's about a day old, so you can see all the engines are working at their full speed, which is a big up, big size, whatever, doesn't matter. This one is literally brand new. Oh, why is that popping out? Hold on. Oh, I didn't put an engine. Oh, I didn't turn this on. That makes sense. Okay, so I'll run through real fast how this works, and then I'll go ahead and make one. Okay, obviously you might notice already that this isn't the most compact or efficient. Well, it might be the most efficient, but it's not the most compact design. You could lay it out however you like. I was just getting down the basic structure. Okay, so wow, we have a ton of oil going around in here. Okay, so first, the oil buckets have EMC, and I only know this because of Tedwin. If you watch my TGT Tekkit series, you'll know he is in the server with me, and he found this out the other day. So going on, we have the oil in an energy condenser, and I use MK3s because they do not require any glowstone, and because I'm in creative, I put whatever amount I'd like. And it comes out here, and it goes into this deployer. Now the deployer puts it out into this block, and the pump pulls it up and goes on. But before I go to there, let me explain this little pipe. It's not extremely efficient with the deployer, but it's really the only way you can do it. So it has some overflow. Some of the buckets don't even get pulled oil-wise, and it just goes back into the energy condenser and will get pulled back out. But moving on, the pump pulls it out of the block. That's why when it's running full power, or almost full power, the engines, it works much better. So then it comes out here, goes down into the refinery. Now from here, it just comes out and feeds into the combustion engine, and then also goes into tanks. And the water comes in to cool down the combustion engine. And that's about it. That's as simple as it is. So real fast, let me start building one. Let me show you how to build this. Energy condenser. So you get your energy condenser. You put it down wherever you'd like. You get your MK. I use 3s, like I said. You don't even need to use these. This is just so that you don't need to keep refilling the condenser with stuff. And put in the spot for your pipe that will come later, or actually I can put it now. Okay, we get the engines, redstone, lever. Okay, put down your lever, put down the redstone. Turn this on if you'd like. I mean, you will eventually need to turn it on, so you may as well do it now. Okay, now we get wooden transport pipes. Put this down if you could place it anywhere. Gosh. Let's see, whoops. Then you put your normal transport pipe, I don't know, any type you'd like. Let me get a deployer. Where is the deployer? Deploy, there we go. Okay, I'll get rid of the grass. Put that there. Then you're going to have your overflow pipe, which you will need to put a redstone engine on. Make sure to turn it on. Okay, now you need to use some kind of block to create like a pool type area. I'm going to use glass so you can see it. I like to use glass when I have liquids and things I need to be able to see easily. So then we get our timer, and we put that down here, and I go for as low as I can. Okay, let me see. Now I need to get a pump. Pump. There we go. I'll get rid of the glass. Whoops, I got a pumpkin. Okay. There we go. Pump. Just get rid of that. Okay, you need your waterproof. Another waterproof. We have the redstone engine here. Redstone engine here, here, and here. Now, of course, the amount of engines is optional. It's just I do this because it, well, it works faster. I mean, that's about it. Okay, I'll get rid of the timer. Let me get an iron block in here. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Why can't I place this? Oh, this is stupid. I wish you could place stuff onto engines, and I already tried holding shift, so that doesn't work. Okay, so then you can turn that on, and then you can put one here. And there you go. Okay, so then from here, you can put your refinery. Refinery. Let's see, I'll get rid of the iron block. I'm going to try and make this as compact as possible, just experimenting a bit. So I'm going to put the refinery like that. Put it however you'd like. Okay, get rid of the refinery. Get your combustion engine. Combustion. Put that there. Put a lever there. Now, you're going to want to put a waterproof, wooden, and then a cobblestone. This way it'll feed into the combustion engine and give you some fuel for that. You could go like this and right into your tanks. Let me see. I'll put the tanks here. Put as many tanks as you'd like. It's all up to you. A lot of it can be changed, obviously. It's just you need the basic concept of coming out there, going into the deployer, pump, whatever. Now what we need is unlimited water. And a few of you may have seen the tutorial where I do this. So it's coming into unlimited oil, so I mean it's nice that you watched it. Whoops, I almost hit iTunes. Okay, let's go to water. Get my water bucket. Put one there, and I'll fill up the whole thing for you. Side note about unlimited water. Tedwin, he plays in the multiplayer server with me on the TGT Tekkit series. He said something that made a lot of sense when he said it. Whoops, let me put this down here. Oh god. There we go. Okay, so what he said, and I think he's right about this, is that the reason that the unlimited water will sometimes run out is possibly because when you leave the chunk, if you don't have a world anchor, let me turn this on first of all, or light up. If you don't have a world anchor, the water, there might be a brief second where the pump still pulls, but the water doesn't update in time when you leave the chunk. That way, when that happens, it's going to pull out the last bit of water and it won't update. And then the water won't, it won't be unlimited anymore. So what you're going to want to do is you're always going to want to have a world anchor by the water. Now, I'm not saying that this is definitely the cause, so I wouldn't just rely on that. But it might be a major part of it. So let me go there. Let me get my iron block back. You don't need to use iron. I just like to use iron. You can use whatever type of block you'd like. Put this. Okay, now finally, the last touch is the oil bucket. Now, you might be thinking, why can't I just do this with fuel? Well, that is because there is no EMC on the fuel bucket. And there honestly probably shouldn't be EMC on the oil bucket, but because there is, we may as well use it to our advantage. So let's watch. Now when the engines get faster, this will pull, like it'll be more likely for it to pull out. Like over here, it's pulling non-stop now. And here it's pulling non-stop. So you're just going to have to give it time, but once it gets started, oh, there we go. It'll start going into here. Oh, let me get some fuel for this combustion engine. Fuel. And we go here, here, and then turn this on. And more fuel comes out when it decides to come out. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put it in engine. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, let me try to be compact here. I'll put there we go. Now the fuel will come out, and some will feed into here, and then some will go into the tanks. Now it's going to take a while for the tanks to look like they're actually getting filled, because that's just how tanks are. I don't know why. But you see, here's some overflow. When it starts going fast, you're going to have a lot that are still full of oil, but don't worry. Okay, guys, until next time, this is Original Assassin, signing off.